Alright peeps, we got a Cadillac. I love my wreath. We got a Cadillac STS. I just replaced the low beam in here. I see YouTube videos all over the place saying rip the front bumper off, you get to the headlight, which I'm assuming that's what you gotta do. Take this back cover off, which actually if you take the back cover off by the wheel well, it accesses those lights only, not this light. So what I did, instead of taking the bumper off, I took this thing out. It was 3 bolts. I didn't have to unplug anything. I had to move this out of the way. I had to unscrew that screw and unscrew that screw. And then once I got that out of the way, this little cover right here, it goes right there. There's 3 bolts. I was able to access all 3 just fine. The third one back here, I had to unscrew it by hand, which was a 9/32 bolt, 3 of them. Easy. I untwisted it a little bit with the wrench and then did the rest by my hands. I actually lost my socket somewhere down there. So I'm gonna put that cover back on, and then I'm gonna put this back on. See if I can set you guys up somewhere. Let's see if I can get, that's a good angle, I guess. Good enough. I'll explain to you while I go. So I just put that cover on. Great cover. I already replaced the headlight. It was right there, easy access. So I'm gonna put this cover back on. I ripped more apart than I should have. Got that little screw from here in the back. We'll get it hand started. Just to make sure it's in that hole. And then we'll grab our 932. I don't know what happened to my other socket. Ooh, so it's this one. You don't want to leave the third bolt back there on. It's waterproof, water sealed. Okay. So I'll put the other 2 back in. I think the other 2 will actually make it easier to tighten the other one. I should have started this video tearing it apart, but I didn't know what I was getting into. Didn't know that I would get there with taking that out. The air blower? Sure, let's call it that. Probably where the air filter is. I'm not a mechanic, but I do stuff myself. And I hope this helps someone change out the low beam on the driver's side of a 2005, I believe up to 2011, Cadillac STS. Alright, so we got that done. We're done with that. 9/32. Alright, so the next thing to do, I dropped this little clip. I should put back in there. This little clip went right up here. I believe it went this way. The little screw goes right there. Alright, so I'm going to flip this thing over. Remove this wire that's down here by this bottom star bolt. That's a T30 bolt that's down there, the only one. I had to go and rig this all together because I don't have an extension that long. So we'll go back down here. Oop, there's my hook. Oh, hold on, guys. I will fix you. My bad. The wind was taking my hood down. Hold it up in my head for a little bit. Once I start bolt this down, I'll readjust everything. And holding down that air thing was these two. There's one long one, one shorter one. The longer one goes by the struts. Is that what they're called? Let me get back to you guys. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm gonna pause this. Alright people, we're back. I struggled with that bolt a little bit because the clip fell out on me. But I got it nice and snug. I just put this black hose back. Tighten that bad boy down. There was my hood again. I need new lifts. I'm going down. Shocking. Alright guys, so what I did, I started by taking these clips out, didn't do it. I screwed the bolt, or the light, there's two bolts, couldn't do it. I had to put that back on, that wasn't working. Oh, my Christmas decorations are falling off. So, I unscrewed this, unscrewed that. I moved this hose out of the way. It usually sits right here. I kind of moved it out of the way. Okay. And then once I got that out of the way and that out of the way and then pried that off, I lifted this up, kind of just flipped it over. There's a bolt down there, a bolt here, and a bolt here. That's the one I fought with. And once you get that out of the way, you got that gray thing down there with the 3 bolts that I told you about. Pop that out. There's your headlight. Just like that. Remove one thing, headlight. You don't need to rip your whole front bumper off. Don't do that. That's too much. So I hope this guys help. I hope this helped you guys. My first time doing it. Figure I recorded because all YouTube says rip that bumper off. Good on all that. So hopefully you guys are educated. Comment if you don't like it. Comment it if you do. Hopefully it helps someone. Y'all have a good day. Peace.